Welcome everyone to the introduction of career counseling video. So the question remains, why career counseling? Why should one undergo counseling for their own career? Why? Because let us understand what is happening with today's generations or people at as of present times. They actually go with the flow, and that is not right. So people of today's generation never plan for the future. They simply go with the flow or follow the crowd. Whatever is trending, they just follow, start trending around it. In fact, they keep on saying that trend is your friend. Choose by influence of others. Now, this is again one needs to understand. Whoever has been an idealistic figure in their life, they like to follow their dreams and project their dreams on their ideals or idols per se. Except parents verdict by force. At times, it is the parents who are actually dictating the careers that their wards should be following around. Get tempted by the current trends. I've already said influenced by media. Select a career in dejection. Jump into any career as long as it is rewarding financially. Probably they are not thinking twice. Are totally away from realities. Probably yes, they are absolutely living in a cloud number nine. Lack counseling facilities, live in a fantasy world. They lack motivation, and probably most important thing is they fail to discover their lives, and that is what we would love to address during the counseling session as a career counselor. The current trend, let me state it out, they are aimless process. Focus is absolutely not vivid. It is just blur. In fact, it is lost. Effort is to increase quantity. Quantity, it refers to the amount of money that they can produce. Less statistical analysis, no match of current process to future needs. Increased competition, survival of the fittest. There are definitely influences, but then people are ignoring the influences of parents and teacher. Education for all, and where education has of been democratized, probably good, bad, ugly, all types of educations are always available freely on an online fashion. Anybody with the internet connections can choose their interest or probably can get hooked up to a particular trend, and that might not be good, that might not be bad, that might not be worse, but never know. Increasing demand for quality, increasing dropouts, and definitely yes, there is an overall decline in the efforts of the good people. Checking the quality in tomato, but not in education. Probably we are all aware of the ingredients that we are going to uh, ingest. Probably, as far as food is concerned, people are getting a bit conscious. But what about their life? What about the education? What about the skills that they want to develop? And honestly speaking, I can go on and on and on, but can we actually end this list? Probably no. That is what we need to understand. Student themselves, parents, most of them, who are responsible and why should we will be looking into it? Teachers, not everybody. Schools and colleges, majority of them, absolutely yes. Society, social strata, social organizations, government, people who have lost knowledge, people who have knowledge, who have lost their dreams, people who have gained an experience, people who can influence others for good. We need to understand people who are in the corridors of power, people who have achieved success but forgot others. Now these are the people who need to look for themselves. In fact, I would like to go with person himself or herself, as in the first part which I've said, the student themselves, and then definitely yes, their parents, the teachers, the schools, the colleges, the society, and so on and so forth. So career is a foundation, profession or occupation with opportunities for advancement, or should I say promotion, and it should not be termed as only as a livelihood. It should be also satisfaction of your ego, inner self, reputation, building a goodwill in the society. That is what career is all about. It time management is to prioritize work, take tough job and never delay, make schedule with 5 minutes break per hour. Probably that's the way how to keep yourself focused. People, there are certain people who can keep on focus for whole 24 hours at a stretch, and probably they will also take a break for 24 24 48 hours altogether. but then they like to be in momentum on whatever they are feeling, so going around it. SWOT analysis is strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Let us look with the counseling as the cycle number one, career planet. Let us look into career life system. What are we looking into it? We are looking for self, the individual itself. What about the vision that the individual has is for itself? Where, what kind of education that comes around it, what kind of families that the individual comes from, and the society that the family is embedded in. So path leads to advancement, or should I say promotion in life, as per saying it. So that is what your career planet is all about. It is all about you, your education, your society, your family, your vision, your dreams, your hopes. Let us look into the steps to progress, the five most important factors altogether. Your confidence, your belief, you, the mere things that whatever is happening in and around you, the facts has to be absolutely noted. Then is your commitment. We have to have a plan. We to achieve the dreams and continue pursuing it, as in perseverance, a path that makes to obtain a wishes, a job, a course, a location. You look into it, we have it, and that is what we are trying to go about it. So, goals of counseling is nothing but realizing of self, as in what is your potential, giving directions, giving a sense of purpose to your life, accepting your own fallacies, accepting your own qualities that you can build upon it. That is what we are looking at in self understanding. Remember, self is inner resources, problems, needs. We need to understand everything down and under. Situation is family, schools, peer group, and community. This is what we are looking into it. The process. Remember, as an individual, the individual has to look after the inner resources, the problems, the thoughts, the thought process, the feeling, the habits, the qualities that the individual possesses, along with what is the expectations from the society, schools, family, peer groups, community, as and when on basis. So yes, these together combines all together. So we have a process, but if only we can guide that process through counseling, probably we will realize self goals, attain the epitome of success altogether by understanding oneself, by accepting your fallacies and strengths, by giving direction and a sense of purpose and overall realizations of the goals thereby. So self-understanding remains the objectives of counseling. But apart from it, giving an orientation, giving a directions to whatever your things are, all about it, adjustment to the environment, development of potentialities and abilities and capabilities, as the case might be, is what we are looking forward to. Need for counseling. What are we looking into? The personal need. Need for counseling is not only for individual but also for the society, the social needs. Need for counseling is not only about the individual and the society. It is about the right fit of for the career. It's an educational need or the skill need. Now they can be intermixed with the national needs and the international need per se, because even in a country that we go on to enhance our manpower, probably this might be the job and demand overall overseas or within the countries per se. So individual need for counseling is all about development. It is all about emotional social adjustment problem, or should I say emotional social development, school problem, institutional problems. Then we have the home problem. Can we address them? These are the issues that one has to uh, at least crisscross through their life moments altogether. There are problems, there are economic problems, there is a special need, as the case might be. We look forward to the educational and the vocational issues, and definitely the sex problem because of the growing up years. The individual needs for counseling is often there. The social need. Let me go and address the social need. Why? Why are we utilizing the human resource? Can we plan it out? Can we streamline it? Better family life is what we are looking forward to. Good citizenship, employment of women, bridging gaps between schools and home, as the case might be. This is what social need is all about. It. Educational needs for counseling is the choice of the curriculum, the choice of the program that one gets registered for, enrolled in. Accordingly, it's not only the curriculum that we are focused upon, it can we have, you may develop a taste for other things, other programs, other facilities, other verticals, other faculties, other department, other subject, other topics altogether. So we need to have other subjects too, as in co-curricular activities join. This will lead to the adjustment in the school. The counseling is very much required for physical, mental, people who are not able to grab the situation as on one-on basis. Awareness of the courses ratings is what is very important. National need for counseling. What are we looking into it? We are democratizing their citizenship. Feelings, the sense of oneness is to be developed. The feeling of resolving national problems, because only when the national problems are solved, probably the society is progressing, and only if the society is progressive, you are getting achieving success in your life. International need for counseling is having a sense of balance for ecology, environment, population. But what is happening, going wrong? It is not only the human beings that we are looking into. This planet in which we inhabited is also home to a number of species, ecological balances, environmental pollution. Remember, if we are going to pollute everything, ruin everything as for the environment, our downline, as in our children, will not be able to enjoy the planet, the fruits of the nature, because of which we need to maintain a balance between ecological and environment, and that can only be done through population control. So yes, definitely, yes, we are talking about general health, nutritional problems, and why not the diseases, AIDS, cancer, and so other things, severe acute respiratory syndrome, SARS, and so many more. Scope of counseling is educational, vocational, and person. So what we can look into the career aspects of it, the individual aspects of it, the educational aspect of it. The stages is all about childhood, adolescence, adulthood, and old age. Remember, in every stages of life, we require counseling. For every section of the society, be it family, women, orphans, married people, gifted, creative, patients, special persons, economically backward, everyone required counseling. Everybody requires a little bit of coaching, little bit words of reassurances that what can be going being done right. So counseling is not only pupil appraisal. Counseling is not only educational career information. It is all about placement. It is all about referral, joining the dots, research and evaluation, orientation of the student is all about the counseling part of it. Now, counseling process focus appraisal of dimension of counseling is from education, career, personal, and social. Definitely, yes, we can have counseling for education, for career, for individual issues, for social needs, which are looking at methods and technique. Different methods has to be adopted for educational counseling, for personal counseling, for social counseling, or for career counseling. Focus is on appraisal, self-understanding, adjustment, development, as the case might be. Stages of education is elementary, secondary, and senior secondary, as the case is all about it. Let us look into educational counseling. It facilitates active involvement, remember, in the learning process of the child. It enables individual to acquire skills that is missing or skill that is in demand by the society. It motivates the child to attain maximum scholastic development as per his potentials, as the case might be. Vocational counseling, it is the process of helping a person to develop and accept, integrate, and adequately picture himself or her or his role in the world of work. It includes assistance in career planning, decision making, and adjustment per se. Individual counseling or personal counseling is all about personal needs. It's personal needs when we have to make it fit with the societal needs of an individual, which needs to be adjusted, which needs to be developed and curated. So yes, let me wind up this video with saying counseling is nothing but a sum total of individual groups goals of matching them, fitting them, and through various techniques. This can be class talk, this can be group discussion, this can be career exhibition, this can be career weeks, this can be group counseling, this can be role play, there can be career talks, career conferences, films, which tells you about professions. Every profession has its own pros and cons, as the case might be. Yes, with this, we can, a child, a person, an individual, a learner would have a good idea about what exactly kind of life that individual would like to lead through class talk. So the techniques are very simple. So this is what the career counseling is all about. It without stressing on any one particular or few particular profession and neglecting the other. The child or the incumbent should be exposed to overall all kind of professional available, with also the trends that might be projected altogether. With this, I come to an end of this video. Thank you for watching this video till the end.